Good morning, I'm Al Litman, Mayor of Mesquite. As of last Friday, we have 9 total cases of COVID-19 on the books. However, to the best of my knowledge, we have 2 active cases in Mesquite and 1 in Beaver Dam. The other case should be well out of danger and at this point. Friday morning, Clark County Commissioner Kirkpatrick hosted a policy group conference call attended by myself, City Manager Baker, and the Fire Chief. The Commissioner will be heading up the recovery plan for Southern Nevada and has stated the goal is to get us into Phase 1 of the Governor's plan this week. The Southern Nevada Health District will be helping businesses get ready to reopen. I want to emphasize that the reopening will occur in phases, not all at once. When we talk about reopening in phases, nearly all of our local businesses could reopen within hours of the go-ahead. I want to talk a little bit about the uniqueness of our business community. We have very few large employers outside the casino industry here in Mesquite. The largest employers are Primix Plastics, Do It Best, Deep Roots Medical. Smith's and Walmart also employ a large number of people. Again, with the exception of the casinos, I believe all our large employers are operating at full speed or close to it, and most have remained open from the start. All of them have been operational during the COVID-19 pandemic. I don't count the schools as they come under the control of the Clark County School District. Our casinos, like the others in the state, are regulated by the State Gaming Control Board and will have to conform to their guidelines and regulations when they start to reopen. Our nail and hair salons are regulated by the State Cosmetology Board and will receive their reopening instructions from that agency. At least that seems to be the plan by the Governor's office. Many of our food establishments have been doing carry-out, and most of those that are not open did so by their choice. I mentioned last week that after I counted most of the businesses that have been closed by the Governor's directives. Although even one being closed is not good, those that are closed do not have a large number of employees. My recommendation for all it's worth is to let all small businesses that get very little walk-in trade open this week. Require employees to wear masks and social distance as space allows. Of course, nail and hair salons still need guidance from the state board. Our movie theater in town would probably have no problem by limiting admittance according to the size of each theater. I believe we have 1 or 2 gyms in town, not counting the rec center. One opened on his own the other day. I don't know about the other. Neither gets overrun by customers all at the same time, and they can practice social distancing and sanitation with very little difficulty. The Stage Store, I believe, was ready to open before the mandatory closing, and I don't know their status at this time. We are entering the summer months, shortly when business in Mesquite is at its slowest period. I don't know of any retail store in Mesquite that would have a problem with social distancing and sanitation for months to come. Of course, the city will follow the directions of Commissioner Kirkpatrick. What I'd like to see are the businesses in Mesquite that feel they need help in the way of fees, licensing, utilities, and the like, make their needs known to us so we can assist them in any way we can. We are approachable and willing to do whatever we can do to make sure they survive. I speak for myself when I say if you have a small business here in Mesquite and are not open, to call me direct, and I will personally assist you in any way available to me. I return every call. Getting most of our small businesses back up and running is not rocket science, just common sense. As I mentioned last week, we want to get all of our businesses open again, but we want to do and make sure it is done safely. This past Saturday, a political rally was held on private property. I wasn't there, but I was told there was little social distancing and no masks worn by those participating. This activity violated the Governor's directive and was not condoned by the city. Were any laws broken? This could be debated, but my personal opinion, for what it's worth, was the only law violated was one of common sense. I was told our police department dispersed the church service in Mesquite, but took no action at the past 2 gatherings sponsored by Annie Black. For the record, this did not happen. The police have not dispersed any church gatherings and also have had no plans to disperse the rallies held the past 2 weekends. Keep the faith and stay strong, Mesquite strong. And remember, the COVID-19 virus is smart. We need to be smarter. Social distance as much as possible, wash your hands with lots of soap, sanitize, and use common sense when out in public. COVID-19 doesn't play favorites. It likes all of us. Thank you very much.